Okay, today we are going to be kicking off this stream by checking out the new EP from Oliverse on monstercat. The first EP in I think 3.5 years from him. And it is, yeah, like I said, dropping on monstercat. The last one was Counterculture, October 2021, that came out on Disciple. One of the best in the business when it comes to heavy, wubby, fast-paced, melodic, dubsteppy kind of music. Is 4 tracks and 12.5 minutes long, and we're just going to run through it right now from start to finish. I haven't heard any of the material, so let's just give it a whirl, shall we? The opener is called Wake Up with Illiman. I think that's correct, yeah. Oh. Oh. Damn, what an opening to an EP. Ooh. Bow, 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 bow. Yep. Oh. Okay. Okay, not the kind of vocal you would usually associate with Oliverse, but that's why it's good. You know, it's mixing it up with different kinds of vocals, and it's really working. The energy and the hype is just really there for this kind of instrumental. Big track so far, leading up to the second drop. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, nice little motif there, sticking in the head. Memorable. Yeah, Oliverse a little bit gnarlier, to be fair. I like that. Usually the melody is really surging through, but that's got quite a bit of bite to it. While still clearly sounding like him. I do have some stuff to say about that, so just going to pause it briefly. But yeah, I really like the matching there, the chemistry between the vocal and the instrumental. You know, the introduction to the track opened up the EP really nicely. Loads of ravey flavour and colour. I think the structure of the track is perfect, spot on. Like, none of the sections here kind of overstay their welcome. There's a little bit in the middle that resets the tune for the perfect amount of time without like making the midsection way too long before just cracking on again with that second drop. The consistency from the first drop to the second drop is really on point and makes that idea just really kind of slam home. He could have easily just, you know, done the classic that so many dubstep producers are doing at the moment, of just having like a hard techno leaning kind of second drop where you've just got the kick kind of isolated. So many people are doing that at the moment, and that was set up, you know, perfectly for that. But he didn't do it, and I really rate that. He didn't succumb to the kind of tropes of the day. if you know what I mean. Went in with that first idea with a couple little alterations, you know, the fake out for the second drop as well, just keeping you guessing. Really, really good. The idea itself of the drop, very solid. Not like, you know, up there with his best, I don't think, but still very, very solid. You know, lots of cracking, gnarly electric flavour in there. So yeah, very much a fan of that one. And setting the tone well for the EP. Next up we have Rendezvous, that previously mentioned single that came out before the EP with Gilead and Nina Sung. Could we please get some bigs in the chat? Let's get some bigs in the chat, please, people. Shout out Mr. Big. I think this is a full vocal feature, not just like a sample. Mr. Big and Mr. Bill. I'm down, I'm down. He's definitely caught the sub focus and the dimension bug recently, has Oliverse, in the last couple of years, you know. Definitely caught that bug. I mean, yeah, it ticks all the boxes for that kind of music. Is it simple? Yeah, it's pretty simple, pretty straightforward, but I think that simplicity is what works about that style. That is why Sub Focus is so successful. That is why Dimension is so successful. Simple melody, vocal to fit, A to B. Just crack on. Less can be more, exactly. And there it is. That is classic. Little speed house kind of switch for the second drop before it goes back into the drum and bass, I imagine, at some point. There we go. There we go. You have been read. Yeah, I mean, not too much more to add with that one. Simple, to the point, drum and bass, modern drum and bass, British drum and bass, some may say tune. Yeah, just knows what it's good for, doesn't fuck around, just gets the job done. Very efficient feel to this EP so far. Very efficient, just kind of cracking on with the ideas, no mucking about, no sections kind of overstaying their welcome. It's just pure pop-fueled bass music. Track 3, penultimately, is Close to Me. Ooh. Hey. Got some Axel Boy vibes going on here, a little bit. It is very clean, considering how much is going on in these tracks. Well, no, this track in particular. That would be true. That has been reported. So it is free to talk about, to my knowledge. Yeah, pretty down and dirty dubstep track. Again, quite simple, but it's got good wubbage to it. And the vocal, just pause that briefly. The vocal, again, fitted well. It is quite simple. It's quite a simple tune. I mean, that one really is like no fucking around to the max. Like, you know, those sections quite short, just jumping quite quickly from one section and sequence to another, and that's alright, but I feel like that one had a little bit more potential to be expanded. But yeah, good wubbage. Again, pretty simple ideas, nothing too like grand or out of the ordinary or, you know, large compared to, you know, what he's put out before. Very big melody driven instrumentals, but yeah, still solid, not remarkable, but still solid. But finally on the EP we have Avalanche with Bertie Scott. What up, Bertie?
The thought of you draws me in. You're in my bones.
It is D&B. It's D&B again.
The fear sets in. I just can't breathe, I'm losing sleep every night. Got me falling fast, like an avalanche.
Full feature again here. Proper actual vocalist. The building is very good. I mean, his building's always good, but here I'm like, ooh. The snare is delicious. Oh, it's delicious. Oh. Oh, we need an Oliverse and sub-focus. We need an Oliverse and dimension. We need an Oliverse and metric. We need all of this. We need it all. This is good. This is fitting right in alongside all of that stuff. You know, the melodic side of this track matching with the vocal perfectly. The production's sick. Again, we're getting the same thing here. Pretty to the point with the transitioning from one section to another. There's a theme establishing with this EP. Have would be a good one. Ooh. Yeah, the D&B is solid. The D&B is solid. Oh, I've done it again. Got me again. I was waiting for the... Like an avalanche. Okay, and there we go. New EP from Oliverse, Illusions. Yeah, I mean, the theme of that collection of music really is just, for me, bass music infused with pop flavour, pop structure, you know? There are vocals in all of these tracks that give it that kind of appeal. The tracks themselves just have a very simple layout, and it's really good to hear this kind of format from him across a whole collection consistently. And apt, I think, that it is on monstercat, which is the most mainstream label within, you know, the kind of the more mainstream sector of electronic music, if you will. So that very much makes sense, and he did a very, very, very good job with that, I think. You know, the tracks here, again, they've got that theme kind of running through them of pop flavour within bass music, a good mix of dubstep and drum and bass as well. So you've got that kind of contrast and comparison going on. Yeah, I mean, it's difficult to find like overt ways to fault it, I think. Well-established ideas, you know, that have other supporting things there that really bulk the tracks up well, like vocals, melodies, production. So yeah, you know, he's made more wide-reaching music in the past, but we've got quite a bit of that from him by now. So good, you know, good I think to see him consistently do this approach, this simple approach over the course of an EP, and it works very well for him. I think he does it well. So yeah, that's really all I've got to say on that one. Illusions from Oliverse.